we have a new booster bundle coming up. Let's talk about it. Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. So we do have a new booster bundle coming up next Tuesday. It will give us some materials that kind of sort of looks like the glossy material. Sadly those materials are color locked. So if you already have the glossy material, I don't know if you're going to want those new materials, I guess we'll see. And also, they're going to give us some back pieces that kind of strangely look like the Cloak of Eternity that we already have in the game. Basically, we are going to get recolored version of the Cloak of Eternity. Although there is one version of the cloak that's exactly the same thing. Although, if you don't have the Cloak of Eternity, then that probably doesn't matter to you. And as usual, those booster bundle will include 150 replay badges, 1 ant metal detector, 1 radar enhancer, 5,000 ally favor, 1 proto bank bot, 1 proto broker bot, and 15 flawless ant metal worth 1,000 artifact XP each. So basically 15,000 artifact XP. The booster bundle usually are $10, so this is what you get for $10. And of course, you will get one of the new rewards at random. You will get 20% chances to get an exotic item and 80% chances to get a legendary item. Now, which items are exotic, which items are legendary, we don't know just yet. I guess we'll have to wait for Tuesday to find out. So it would seem that the new materials are chromo materials that are inspired by certain characters. Like here, this seems to be material that is inspired by Mr. Terrific. Although, it would also work perfectly for a Harley Quinn type character. So here we have something inspired by the Green Lanterns. Although, as usual, whenever the devs gives us something, it's like we made a wish to the monkey's paw. For example, if you use the lantern material with, let's say, the Guy Gardner chest piece, the colors do not match. You cannot get the correct colors on the Guy Gardner chest piece. The same with the Flash. Like, they gave us a material that seems clearly inspired by the Flash, but if you use the material on the Speed Force style, on the official Flash style in DC Universe Online, the emblem is the wrong color. So they did give us a nice looking Flash material, I guess, but sadly, we can't really use it on the official Flash style. It's sad, but that's how it is. And the same will probably be true with the material that seems to be inspired by Superman. So sadly, we don't have a chest piece that is only like one color slimline. So we may end up with some weird result if we try to use that material to create our friend Superman. We might have to use the Fuginaut chest piece, but even then, the color around the neck will have to be either red or yellow. I guess we'll have to wait and see, I suppose. And we will have a material that will be inspired either by Lex Luthor or by Brainiac. I have to admit, I'm not sure which. It could work for either character. And we are going to get some new back pieces. Again, that strangely kind of looks like the Cloak of Eternity. So I just showed you the Cloak of Eternity starting the video, so you can see what the cloak looks like. And now we will get a new version of the Cloak of Eternity. And of course, quite a few versions that are recolored version of the Cloak of Eternity. Now, to be fair, the Cloak of Eternity is color locked, so it will give us a chance to be able to get different colors for the Cloak of Eternity. But at the end of the day, they're still reusing an asset we already had, and they're just changing the colors. They've done that also with a previous booster bundle where we had a whole bunch of metallic looking materials, some of which were very similar to metallic materials we already had in the game. Although here they gave us a whole bunch of colors, but they did not give us a black cloak. Although we already have a black cloak in the game, we already had the tattered black cloak of corruption. The Cloak of Eternity originally comes from the Shazam Time Capsule. You can also purchase it from our friend Booster Gold. You could also purchase it from the broker. Sadly, if you are selling the Cloak of Eternity on the broker, the price of that cloak will probably take a hit thanks to the new version that will be added to the game. And this week, from Tuesday, August 5th through Monday, August 11th, 2025, enjoy a special 3-time stabilizer fragments when you play the Stabilizer solo mission. So playing that mission this week will give you 3 times the Stabilizer fragments. And just a reminder, you need 15 Stabilizer fragments to create 1 Stabilizer. And obviously the sale this week will be 20% off all booster bundle. Also, we'll get 20% off all items on the Quarks vendor during the event. So if you've been meaning to purchase items from our friend Booster Gold or from the Time and Space vendor right next to him, this week will be a good time to do that. One more thing that I should mention is that when you do add material to those back pieces, it does create some pretty funky effects, as you can see. Way back when people would create our friend Spawn, they would use a red material to be able to give a funky cape to their Spawn character. Yeah, it doesn't exactly look like the cape that our friend Spawn was using, but it does give us a bulky cape that does react in a weird way to the physics, almost as if it was alive. So there we go, guys. So we will get a new booster bundle that will add some new materials and some new capes to the game. And I can already hear you ask, Multiverse, how long will the booster bundle be available? And sadly, we do not know. Normally, booster bundles last for about a month. Although there are times where it lasted much longer than that. So until the devs actually gave us an end date, there's no real way to know for sure. So are you going to open booster bundle to get those new materials? Are you going to try to get those new back pieces? Let us know in the comment section down below.